Shall we try and make something new just for the sake of the stream not getting repetitive? Let's get a serum. What kind of track do we want to make? Let's get a drink. Alright, what do I want to make? I don't really know. What about some future bounce? Let's have a look. I like that progression there. We'll probably go to 140 maybe. It's a little bit fast. I like that first initial progression. Is that a weighted keyboard? I don't know. It's got velocity touch. I wouldn't say it's weighted. I don't know. I've never really used a weighted keyboard. It might be. It's the Alexis Q49, if that helps. Right, I'm going to lay down those that there. So I like that. Let's see if we can find a better sound first. Like I say, that's probably a bit too fast. Ooh, I like that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, I need to get those chords out of there. So I'm going to get the MIDI freeze. No. No, we can mute that. Get rid of that. And then we can kind of expand on it above from there. Is that still in C minor? It is. Let's see if that fits. Hey, thanks for the follow, Foxman. I appreciate that. Right, so we're going somewhere. I want it to kind of go a bit more upper, though, I think. go, that's a sweet spot there. That might be too high now. Or not, that doesn't sound too bad. And then we can kind of go like that. You should do DJ streams at weekends. I actually don't own any DJ equipment anymore. I sold that a long time ago. Like I say, these were about 10 years ago. And at that point, I already sold my DJ stuff when I was DJing at clubs and stuff like that. And then when I started moving more into production, I kept it around for like a few years after that. But it was just gathering dust, so I ended up selling them because Technics 1210s are still fetch a fair price even now. So I sold my decks, and then I had a couple of CDJs that I got a few hundred quid for. Because I was just sat there gathering dust and I wasn't using them, and I'm more focused on my music production now, so I would like to get back into it, but I don't know if I would want to spend the money to get the equipment again. Probably do a different chord there. Ooh, that's a little kind of interesting misstep there. Then what it needs is a big sub bass underneath it, kind of thickening it up. And I've got just the one. I like to use this in a lot of my tracks. It is called Subway. At least initially I like to use it, just kind of thickens stuff up with it a bit, so it's nice and thick. Use Logic, Reason and Pro Tools. I've used Logic primarily for the last few years. I have dabbled in Reason a little bit when I started out. Yeah, I've never used Pro Tools. So that's probably going to need to be higher. No. It needs EQing quite a lot, but the idea's there. Let's try and get some drums down just to get a little bit of a beat to stick to. Like I say, I'm not sure if we want to keep the BPM yet. We're at 140 BPM at the minute. Let's use Loop Cloud and try and get some a bit of a pattern going. I'm going to use LFO tool there and on the bass. And then we just need to find some sort of let's see what we can find. I'll have to pitch that up. Like, again, this feels too fast for me. I don't usually work at this BPM, but we can try it, seeing as how we're already with the flow. Yeah, let's try and slow it down a little bit. We'll go 128, that's usually what I work at. I don't need that sort of stuff. I need drums, percussion. With a little bit of processing, that might be okay. Boom. Seems a bit slow now. I'll do it 132. I want a bit of a reverb on that click. So we'll use the Fab Filter R, Pro R. Oh yeah. Boom. That's what it needs now. Boom. Could probably start off with something like that. Kind of finger snap. Ah, it crashed. What are we on? Loop cloud crashed. Boo. Let's try and find that again where I was. I like those clicks. I want to get them out before it crashes again. Boo-ba-doo. Ooh, got two there. Remove them, they don't really fit there. That's your standard kind of future bass. Boom boom. What I can do is probably double up on its kick about there. Now I'm just trying to create some sort of like something unique. that's nice. Not too shabby. Now what we can do is delete that. And then that's kind of an intro to that. And kind of filter it out or something. Kind of filter that through, slowly build into the main bit. Don't crash. Let's try and find something. not sure I'll use it right there, but well, love that. It's 125. We need it sped up a little bit though, don't we? I like them keys, but I'm not sure it fits with what we're doing. Right, so that's an interesting concept. Now, the tricky part is making that into a track. So this, I guess this could be an intro. But yeah, how do we translate that into a full length track? That's the tricky part. What we could start doing is start stripping away stuff, so get rid of the bass and the kick for there. Obviously we need some effects and whatnot to kind of start building it up. I think we need to kind of filter this out a little bit. See where else we've got. that? That's what I want. Oops. Kind of get that out a little bit more. Flesh it out a little bit so it can grow a little bit more. Sounding good. Just whack that on for now so we're not clipping. Filter that out just to give it a bit more oomph when that little drop comes. We get like kind of a beat back. It's always a good thing to do. I like that. So I use these names here on the left hand side, I use them to kind of remind me things. So I'm going to mute that because I don't feel like it sounds great at the moment. But if I see that that's name talking sim fuse, I'll come back to it later on. So I'm going to leave that there, duplicate it, and then delete that. I do like that. I like that without the phaser. Not really sure what I'm looking for. Just something to sit on top, really. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to be good for this, but I'm not sure if it's any good for this track, but I like that sound. Have a bit of movement. Adds a bit of movement, and it's really important, I think, to have movement. So that's sounding good. Again, I don't know how the drop's going to hit, but we'll see. Right, I think that is going to be a good drop sound. It needs to be epic and massive and some sort of like, I don't know, maybe complextro breakdowns like but that is a sound I can use. So I'm going to duplicate that because I don't want to mess with that version. I'm going to go over here. There needs to be some sort of epic build up there where we've already started working on there. But I'm going to start working on that while I've still got the idea fresh in my mind. Why has it suddenly gone over there? That's weird. Let's try that again. Yeah. Why did it go like that? There we go. Yes, well, I've got that fresh in mind. Boom, boom. We need some sort of epicness. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's one possibility. Kind of going to a 4, now going to a 4/4. But I don't think that's going to cut it. I think it's gonna have to be some sort of like breakbeat kind of. Is that underneath still this other one? Yeah, so. do we need? Still needs to be some cushion there. I'm not sure if it's that. We need some. Split the notes. Need to have some more kind of complexy sound. Needs to be kind of big, doesn't it? What about these? Sounds terrible. Some sort of growl or something now. Maybe that. Or maybe that can just be an addition. Still needs a growl or something big there. Let's search for actual growl. don't fit. But yeah, it's going to take a while. Those sort of complex show style breaks take a while to build up, and a lot of accidents have to happen to get some good stuff, unfortunately. So I feel like we're onto something decent there, but obviously it just needs a lot more layering. Maybe they need a bit more release. Ooh, not that much. Maybe. What does this warp knob do here? So like I say, it's going to need a massive build up before it even gets to this point, so it needs a lot of work, but I'm just laying the foundations here of the ideas I have in my head. And this bit could maybe go a bit higher, might get annoying, but this is C4. C4. What did I just do? Oh yeah. So maybe just those two notes higher. I think it might needs a harder kick as well. Maybe that? Too much release on that now. Trying to roughen it up on that second bit just to be like nice, and then maybe I only have the snare on that bit. No, that snare doesn't fit, does it? What's this? Maybe that on that bit. Maybe a kind of slow down effect on this bit. I have glitch 2. Maybe some in it. Tape stop. Stop. Maybe. Do that there. I think my dog's dreaming. So we've got the glitch 2 there, we need it there. Why are the notes actually missing from there? Impact maybe. Not something too heavy though. Maybe actually we need a crash. That'll probably fit a bit better, won't it? A crash. We can do better than that. Yep, that's a bit more tishy. That's a word, tishy. Could do with a arpeggiator, not necessarily for this bit, but I better save this before we lose anything. Bounce, project files. Nate Barris. Something to name it off the top of my head. Sounds like some sort of lash out, doesn't it? Like a build up of anger. Lash. Let's call it Lash. Sounds like a good name. Save. Circles now, aren't we? Puncher. Drums. Right, we're going to save that there, and I think we're going to call it a day for streaming. Nearly 2 hours. I know I said a day was going to be probably close to 1 hour, but hey, you get carried away. Someone should print that on a t-shirt. Hey, don't get carried away. Anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me, you guys. Anybody who joined me live, it's always appreciated to get some chats going, although we didn't have many. If you do watch this back after the fact, like if you're not watching it live, do let me know that you have watched it, and in the comments below on whatever platform you're watching on, whether that be YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. It does let me know that you're watching, which is great, as usually I'm just streaming to myself, so it's good to see if anybody is watching. Yeah, I'm gonna keep chipping away at my album. Hopefully I'll have some news on when it's releasing soon. Not that many people are interested, I'm sure, but hey ho. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. It's been great, and I will see you in the next stream. Ciao now.